Hello, I'm here today to show you how Arrow really works. First of all, here, I'm going to demonstrate using my Pokemon X version, which, first of all, I shall show you that I currently have version 10.5, as you can see, and I will also show you my internet settings. So I'm currently using connection 1, which is Frontier 2056. Now, on your iOS device, you also need to be using the same internet. So I will go into settings here, and as you can see, my internet is the same, Frontier 2056. Alright, so let's swipe out of settings, and we'll go with that in just a second. From there, we won't be needing the 3DS for a short while. Actually, let's wait here. Let's go back into Pokemon X, because there are a couple things you, the viewer, will need to see. I really like the intro, but let's skip this. As you can see, first of all, my character is named Xavier. So go into the box, go into Cassius's PC, where all your Pokemon are. Go to organize boxes. Just to show you, my box 1 is completely empty. I just have it empty just in case. But if you're only going to be doing one Pokemon at a time, you only need slot 1 empty of box 1. However, I'm going to show you, for demonstration purposes, go to Eevee's, because I was trying to breed a shiny Eevee. Which, as you can see here, let's go to the summary. As you can see here, through somewhat crappy quality, let me try to angle this better. My trainer, OT, is Xavier, and the ID number is 14626. So, that's all we need to know here. Box 1, slot 1 empty, and that is my trainer information. Oh, actually, also, where my Pokemon was hatched. For the purposes of this video, and for the purposes of creating Pokemon with the AO Creator app, hatched will be Lumia's City, because I hatched my Pokemon cycling around the tower, the prison tower, which I'm sure is how a lot of people do it nowadays. But occasionally I like to take the scenic view the scenery and go completely from the beginning and go through Kalos. So, but I will now close software. Okay, so that's closed. I'll put my 3DS to sleep here, because for other purposes we are going to go to the Apple device. So here, as you can see, I have the AO Creator app open. Let's there. That is better, I believe. You can now see that says AO Creator. So let's go back to that app, and I have it here to as a setup, because it just got a new update, and it will run through exactly how to install it. First of all, welcome to the Alpha Omega Creator. It's only one-time setup, so even if it updates, you won't need to set it up again, but I'm going to for demonstration purposes. It needs you to put in your 3DS, which one you have, whether the top is the new set or the old set, which the new set has the little C stick now. And I currently have the old original DS, so I will put old 3DS here, which is what mine is. And then the next thing it will ask, oh boy, this is very bad quality. It'll ask you for your version number. So mine is version 10.5, as we demonstrated. So I will click that. Now, first things first, you need your 3DS SD card out of your 3DS. So I've already done this, but for purposes of showing you what to do, you need to turn off your 3DS before removing the SD card. Otherwise, that could cause a lot of problems to happen. And secondly, do not format your SD card, especially if you ever purchased anything from the eShop, because you will lose any and all data. However, if you have Pokebank, you will not lose your days that you have on your subscription, but you'll lose some of the things like your Pokemon that you have in there. I haven't found that out yet, but you'll lose different progress that you've made towards games. And you need a computer with a SD card reader, which I currently have right here. Is my friend's computer. Let's put the SD card into the computer. It's very hard to see, but right there, above that green line where my finger is, you can see the SD card in there. Right? Yes, I know I have low battery. So I have these items. Now the next step is to insert it into the computer, which is done. Let's turn the brightness up just a hair. So that is done. Click done. So, however, here, I'll tell you, follow the link on your Mac or PC to download our special installer app, the zip file. My computer is currently having internet issues, so I will show you what happens when you go to that link, which is aocreator.com/install. I will include that link in the description. So here on my phone, I will show you that I already, first of all, let me just see here. Okay, it's on rotation. It's already on that link, which I guess here.
Guys, I'm here to show you how to set up a creator. The following steps are really important. If you don't do them, the app will not work. To download your file, enter 746.
Alright. And it will give you the link.
Please click the link in the description box below and watch it there instead. You should now see this box where you need to enter a little bit of information about your 3DS console.
Yep. So first,
Using an old 3DS, version 10.5, and I'm in Europe. Then click download, which will download our package.
so the
And then click
these
visit here to download Milan Starter Kit.
are very simple.
Locate the downloaded files called IOC files to SD and starter and extract them. On Windows, you will need to right-click and select Extract All, then Extract. Open both of the created folders.
So I'll pause this
Now
little
drag menu head
video
manager
here
from the 3DS folder.
for just a moment to show you that I have the required items here on my SD card, which reads as removable disk H, which has the browser hacks and all the things that you need for your 3DS, which as well should that come up? No, we don't need that one. We need this one. And those are the things that will come in that you will need. These three things have all the sub-files inside, but it will give you right here is what the download link from that YouTube video gives you are these three things that you will need. Alright. So let's get back to that. As you see, there's a link. Okay. Well, now it wants to have issues. Alright, so let's try this all over again. Alright, well, it is requiring me to go to YouTube to see the video. I apologize. My phone is having some issues here. Let's see, history. You go and you already have the link. Click from the video that downloads the file, and that's all you really need. And then that video that after I'm telling you the download link goes on then to tell you exactly how to do that before this new most recent update. So I will eject my SD card here from the computer because the rest I can show you. So make sure that your 3DS is still off. which mine is. Then you go and put your SD card back in there once you have all those files unzipped and extracted. Now you may turn your 3DS back on, and we will click done because we already have the files downloaded. And it says make sure your iOS device is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your Nintendo 3DS or 2DS, which we have already done. So if you completed those steps, let's go. So here, ready to go. I have a shiny Eevee. That is a female level 20 with its hidden ability, adaptability, and I have it to have the item leftovers with a quirky nature and, as you can see, perfect IVs. And the moves that I have for it are Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Toxic, and Trump Card. And I will proceed to put my trainer information in here as I showed you. It's a little slow doing it here from watching it through the camera here. Okay, so 14626 was my ID number, and obviously my trainer Xavier is a male, and as I showed you, it was hatched at Lumio City. Whoops, that was an N, not an M. Alright, now it has the correct information. Xavier. Whoa, no. And there we are. We were just a hair off on my ID. So my trainer ID, name, Xavier, my ID number, I'm male, the origin game, X, Lumio City, as an egg, from the daycare helpers. And where I'm from Oregon in the United States. So I put all of that information. So now, you just go up to the top here, right there in the right hand corner, underneath the battery icon of your iOS device, and it will then give you a set of options to add to the box, which means if you wish to upload more than one at a time, but this is the only one that I plan to upload right now, so I'll upload to the 3DS. And then the next instructions come up. Please restart your 3DS or 2DS console while holding the L shoulder button. So let's power off the 3DS. Right. And once again, it's all powered off. Alright, so now I'm going to hold the left shoulder button while I'm powering on at the same time. And then once a gray screen right there comes up, you let go, and that will happen, signaling that your homebrew launcher that was given to you by the files that you downloaded to your SD card worked. And in the Dropbox, because when you get your homebrew launcher, when you download files from Alpha Omega Creator, it will only give you the files to do just for the Alpha Omega Creator. And that one will be the first one selected. So you press A, and then you can choose from your list of games, assuming that you had some downloaded. So, and X is the only one I have in there, so I'm pressing A to select it. Then you do this thing, and if it doesn't do this, then you have to let it go a couple times. Sometimes you just have to shut it off and redo it, just like that. Then you open X. Let's skip the intro here, however much I love it. Alright, so here we are, back in front of the PC. Let's go to the PC and go to Organize Boxes. And here we are, the level 20 Shiny Eevee. With Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Trump Card, and Toxic, with the hidden ability, adaptability, and leftovers. And you see the stats are from its perfect IVs, which this personally is actually to trade to a friend. And I already actually have one. I had already made the same exact one for him. So I think this time I'll keep this one for myself. So I have two of them now. Which I have other Pokemon that I've created with the app. Such as this shiny Pikachu that I have here. But let's switch the box and we'll go, and I will actually show you more in detail on this Eevee that you get from actually using the app. So, the summary. As you can see there, different from the other Eevee that we did, it has Eevee, normal, everything seems to be smoothly. However, one difference that you will find there, where it says egg hatched, instead of just the date, like normal, when you use the app to get a Pokemon, it will say apparently under hatched, which is a little bit of a bug that they're working on fixing. Among also actually being able to add your secret trainer ID in there, but of course you'll have to know that to put it in, but they're working on those couple things right now. So thanks to that over there, and that is all. And that's how you successfully use the app. And I will link the install website in the description. And I hope that if you pay for this app, that you can use it, and that you can see, as it shows, it gives specific instructions, and if you follow them to the letter, you'll be sure to succeed and be able to have fun making your own Pokemon. Mine, that I showed you, was made using a perfectly legal moveset, but you can actually use any moveset that you wish. You could have an Eevee with completely random moves that are not Eevee related at all. You could have a Pikachu that knows Meteor Mash, Volt Tackle, which is actually currently impossible. And I might actually show that in another video of using that, because that's something that is currently not possible, because Meteor Mash on a Pikachu is only available through in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, for one, but also it is on the Cosplay Pikachu, and Volt Tackle can only be breeded on. So in the next video, I will show you how to make that very much illegal Pikachu. So I hope you had some fun with this video, and I hope you can actually get some use out of this app. And well, all of my devices really need to go on charge. So well, this is farewell.